So let's go on back now. We have our two different nodes. What I want you to notice, though, is just how parallel they are. We have the inputs, we have this area for deforming things, and then these streams of different results all come together. Okay, this is the Dynamo version. If I come back to the Revit version, again, I have the inputs, I am deforming, and then I have these different streams that are pulling out and coming together. So I want you to kind of leave with this notion that it's really very parallel. It really just depends on what's better for you, whether you should be using Revit masses or whether you should be using Dynamo masses. We're going to find out in the long run that if we're doing sort of complex things, it's often better to work with the Dynamo geometry to create our mass because it just gets generated a lot more quickly. Revit slows down the process. The net at the end of this all is, though, I've run it both ways, and let's see what the results are. So I have function apply and it returned to data table. I have list map and it returned to data table. This was done with Dynamo. This was done with Revit, but the parameters are all set the same way. And in the end, I have a bunch of values. I have values for the inputs as well as each of the different outputs. And I have over here, again, the inputs and all the different outputs.